Phoenix 1.0 by InkClaw. Hey guys, how you doing? Do you use a traditional rotary system like the Direct 2 with the needle on bar? Well, if you do, you might want to know about this wireless power supply by InkClaw that goes along with just traditional rotary machines, not with coil machines. So thank you, InkClaw, for sending us this Phoenix 1.0. We are totally about to do another review and unboxing. Smash that like button. All right, as you can see, we have everything we need here to test out this Phoenix 1.0. So again, this is for the needle on bar system. This wireless battery is meant to power traditional rotary machine like the Direct 2 I have here. So we have our needles, we have a 5-round liner and a mag. So we're gonna try out both of those on the silicone in a little bit, but let's just unbox this Phoenix and see how it looks. All right, let's see what the Phoenix looks like. Here it is. And we have a cord. This connects it here. This magnet looks like connects to the RCA thing. Okay, so what it looks like to me is, yeah, so they have the system where the battery supply looks like the grip here. Looks like you just connect the grip to your Direct 2 and run the needle through that. Here's the RCA connector there. Connects back to the machine like that. So, all right, yeah, I get it. Let's try it out. So first off, is it charged? Yeah, looks like it's charged. Okay, so we're gonna use this Quadrant 7-round liner. All right, so we have our tube here for the needle. We have the Direct 2. Here we have the Phoenix 1.0, the RCA connector, our needle, and this is a charger here for the power supply or the battery. Yeah, first things first, they want you to install the tube here. This tightens right in there. And now you can go ahead and put in the needle. Connect that all to the traditional rotary machine. Okay. Keep my tube the way I want it, and I'm just tightening it down. Here it goes. All right, so that's pretty neat. Cord doesn't bother me that much. All right, so let's connect it here. Turn it on. Sounds great. Got a good needle depth here. It definitely seems like a quieter system with the battery. The needle seems happy, it's running well. Let's go up to a 9, and a little louder. Still seems like it's running smooth. So let's talk a little bit about this Phoenix 1.0. So it allows for completely one-handed use of your tattoo machine. There's no need to turn and use your other hand to make adjustments on a battery or power supply. Just click your power on and adjust voltage with a quick press of your thumb. So it is in the right spot for you too, which is pretty cool. On first, so real easy, right? Already in your hand. Got it on. I feel like I can safely turn it on and off and adjust the voltage there. It has a 1300 milliamp battery that can last up to 4 hours on a single charge. Pretty good. It takes 90 minutes to reach a full charge. It has a diameter of 30 millimeters or 1.2 inches. Here it is next to my thumb. Total weight of 103 grams or 3.6 ounces. Its voltage range is 4 to 12 volts, so that's pretty wide voltage range. Again, this power supply is only for rotary machines, not coil machines. It does say on their website that they are developing a version 2.0 for coil machines, so look out for that in the future if you're into coil machines and would like to go wireless, but not this one. This one's for machines like the Direct 2. So it has both RCA and DC connections, so should work on any traditional rotary machine. So they sent us the RCA connector, but there is also a DC connector. I guess some of these traditional rotary machines must run on DC as well. So there's that option for you if you have that. So anyway, it has a nice brass tip, which I've learned to appreciate with my Numa, which I ended up with the brass grip because I ended up liking the weight in the front. It definitely seems to put more weight in the tip of the machine and balance out the weight of the motor in the back. So one of the limitations of this system is how you remove the needle. If you're done with the client and you want to remove your dirty needle, it will have to pass through the battery grip here. So what they recommend is actually to take a decent pair of wire cutters and snip the tip of your needle into your bio waste container before you pull that needle out. That way you don't pass that bio waste through the tube, further contaminating it. This machine is not rated to be autoclave, so you must use chemical cleaners, which I do already, like Opticide Max, which is what I would recommend. It's the least chemically reactive with metals, like the brass tip here. Of course, you should wrap this machine when on use on a person, but for demonstration purposes, we've been leaving it unwrapped here to test it out. One thing I did notice is that the display and the buttons are in the grip, so how would you wrap this machine? Well, let's give it a try. So one of the difficulties with this system is covering your machine with the tube. They actually recommend barrier film instead of plastic tubing. So this is just kind of showing, I guess, the challenge here. Another thing is, I noticed, if you wrap the grip here, you're going to be covering your display panel. So you can't really wrap it any thicker than this. You could sort of try to leave a window, but it's a bit challenging. So there's definitely a limitation there. So I think I'm just going to take the plastic off for my trial here since we're just using silicone. I just have a tiny piece of silicone here just to test this out. Okay, let's start at an 8.2 volt for lining. The grip is definitely comfortable. It's a good size for me personally. I think the weight distribution might be part of what also just makes this feel a little different than a rotary pen. I think you pretty much can get used to whatever machine you're using though. I'm not totally married to one method or another. There could be better uses for one versus the other. How about stippling and whip shading? A 5.5 volt. A little bit. Yeah, the operating voltage is like much higher, much broader than you'll ever really need. I think on this one. Like it's getting in there pretty good. Maybe heavier needle groupings, right? Yeah, so after a couple minutes of working, I feel the weight of the machine on this part of my hand. So it's definitely a different feeling, these types of machines. Whatever suits your fancy. Do end up kind of bringing my other hand here to brace the machine. I think just in, you know, if you're leaving it on and you're trying to change the voltage while it's on, it's a little risky. I guess if you turn it off before and then change it, turn back on, it's a little safer. But I mean, just being super safe. Good. All right, let's try out our mag and try to do a little black packing in this piece of silicone with the Phoenix 1.0 by InkClaw. Switch. All right, we're hooked up with a 7 mag here. That narrow line, just gonna tilt it, there we go. Using the traditional rotary feels more like a brush to me than the pen feels more like a pen. Well, it is looking good. This thing is pretty awesome. It is getting into the silicone. It's doing its shading, it's lining, it's black packing. Don't forget to subscribe. Smash that like button. So there you have it, the Phoenix 1.0 Advanced Tattoo Grip by InkClaw. Very neat system here. Seems like a great solution for traditional rotary machines to have a wireless power supply. So yeah, check it out, try it out, see what you think, let me know. Smash that like button, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.